Well, welcome to this week's Bushel Up. November 1st is upon us, and that means anhydrous ammonia season. And for those of you guys going out applying fall ammonia, I know it's a good way to get nitrogen on, get it on ahead of time. Obviously, there's the economic advantage to anhydrous ammonia in a lot of years. But I do want to remind you, you are applying this nitrogen fertilizer 8 months ahead of when we're going to be needing it. So with that, just a couple management practices. Don't put all your eggs in that ammonia basket. Save some pounds for your herbicide application, preferably maybe a side dress application or pivot application. Split those applications. Don't put it all out up front. I know economics sometimes tempt us that way, but we need to do the right management thing and make sure we have nitrogen available. We don't run out at the end of the year for the 24 crop year. Second thing, we definitely recommend stabilizers. I know sometimes this can be a little bit of a controversial subject about the payback and the economic return. What we're really doing is putting an insurance policy out there. On one hand, I'd argue I don't like to see stabilizers pay because that means we probably did run out of nitrogen, and in a lot of cases. But we can't control leaching weather events. We can't control mineralization. We talk about wanting ground temperatures to be 50 degrees or less. That's because that's microbial activity slowed down, and so we don't get the rapid breakdown into that nitrate form of nitrogen that then becomes leachable. However, we look at last fall when we got cool, but then we warmed back up. We never know how soon we're going to start mineralizing in the spring. All those things are beyond our control. We can't predict. So Instat, InServe are great tools to put in the tank. I know some of you have systems where you can inject. If you don't have that equipment, reach out to our guys and gals, and we can get you set up on an equipment program. Obviously, we can put that in the tank as well as we deliver that ammonia. But that's always my biggest concern when I see fall nitrogen go on. I understand the reasons behind it, but please understand the risk. The good thing is nitrogen prices are down this year, so take some of those cost savings, invest it into making sure you do the right thing for your nitrogen program, stabilize that. And again, we like to see you save some pounds for the spring or for side dress too. Don't throw them all in one basket. But second thing, for those of you that have your own tanks, your own equipment, make sure you got your safety equipment all right. Gloves, goggles are always a must when we work with anhydrous ammonia. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. Make sure your water tanks are full. Make sure all your pop-offs work, all those things before you go to the field. I know sometimes we get in a hurry and we skip some of those steps. Please don't do that. We want to see everybody safe, and ammonia is one of the most dangerous substances we handle, but if handled properly, can be very safe and a great way to do things. So with that, everybody stay safe out there. For you ammonia guys, enjoy the fall season. Hopefully the weather cooperates here. We get some moisture, and we can get the conditions right to do good ammonia applications.